So talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership to let them know that you wanted.
You check in with LeBron first before you ask for a trade, little nigga, or you decide to up and leave your damn self, knowing you ain't let the king know. Basically, what the fuck Stephen A is saying right here, bro. Bro, so much something out of, bro. We're back again with another video, bro. I hope everybody's having a great day, bro. We're here live Wednesday, 6:10 p.m., bro. I'm coming to you fresh out the gym, fresh and, you feel me, out the gym clothes, bro. Boy, still ain't showered yet. I'm musty as a bitch. I said, you know what? I want to come home and I want to make a fucking YouTube video. I want to make another fucking YouTube video, bro. And that's what we're here today. That's what we're here to freaking do, bro. You know what? Today we're doing my true calling on this channel. If you watch my YouTube shorts, you watch anything of that nature, bro. Hell, even scroll on this channel to go see some of my old videos, bro. I love sports, bro. I love UGA. I love the Falcons. I love LeBron. And if it's not LeBron, I love the Hawks. I love the Braves. And that's all my teams, bro. I love this shit, man. So today, we have a great one, man. Because like I just said, how much I love LeBron. LeBron and Kyrie's breakup was uglier than you remember. Now, I remember it being pretty bad. As far as Kyrie not texting or calling Bron. But apparently it's worse than we remember, right? So let's go ahead and check this out, bro. We got non-stop, man. Let's work. Let's go.
They played together for 3 years.
3 years.
To 3 NBA finals.
3 NBA, bro. Three straight finals appearances with the kid, man. Come on.
One of the most iconic championships in NBA history.
4-3-1 comeback.
But then it all crumbled. Their beef wasn't as public as Shaq and Kobe's.
Thank God.
But by the end of their time as teammates, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving weren't seeing eye to eye.
Now, if you don't know the story, Kyrie was the #1 draft pick to Cleveland. The Cleveland basically told, hey, we're going to build this whole organization around you. You're our future. LeBron decides he wants to come back to Cleveland. They switch up their plans, trying to build around both of them, but mainly, obviously, around LeBron. Whatever team LeBron goes to, it then becomes LeBron's team. Yes, we all can agree on that. So because LeBron went to Cleveland and became LeBron's team, Kyrie didn't have a problem with that until the media started speculating and saying that you're his son, which is the most disrespectful thing you can fucking say to another grown-ass man, that you're his son. Well, he's averaging 40, I'm averaging 40, you know? But LeBron's a bigger star. He's won chips. Kyrie hasn't won a chip at this point. Kyrie then wins a championship. The following season, they're still calling him his son. All this bullshit. That's how we have the breakup.
And even though their basketball marriage was successful, the divorce was messy. And the aftermath was even messier.
Yikes.
Kyrie didn't inform LeBron that he wanted a trade, didn't contact him after the trade, and failed to mention the king in his farewell speech. What followed was a bitter rivalry, full of petty tweets and subliminal messages. However, in 2019, following a feud with his new teammates in Boston, Kyrie called LeBron and apologized for being immature.
You know, I apologize for being that young player.
The beef seemed to be over, only to be reignited again a year later. LeBron was never disrespected like that by any of his former teammates, and he didn't take it lightly.
I don't know
This
what the
is a look
disrespect
back
was,
at the
though.
dramatic breakup of LeBron James and
find
Kyrie
out.
Irving, one of the greatest duos and biggest what-ifs in NBA history.
I'm worried the audio is too low.
A year after LeBron left Cleveland and took his talents to South Beach,
In this form, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
the Cavaliers got a chance to bring a new hero to their city.
Kyrie Irving.
I told you.
Irving was everything that LeBron was not.
Man, can I just say how much I love Kyrie Irving, though, bro? Even after the beef, and I'm a LeBron dick rider till I die, I love Kyrie Irving. If LeBron's dead, Kyrie's my next favorite player of all time.
Silky smooth scorer with a great jump shot and an even better handle. The Cavs had become Kyrie's team. But despite Irving becoming a two-time All-Star, an All-Star MVP, and a global superstar thanks to his Uncle Drew commercials, the most important thing was missing: the playoffs. The Cavs didn't win more than 33 games during Irving's first 3 years, and the team was desperate for a change, for a savior. And after 4 straight finals,
All right, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Low-key, it's needing of a savior, but in Kyrie's eyes, I'm supposed to be the savior. We're not winning games, maybe because they're not putting the right pieces around me. And obviously, you get the best player in the world, come back. It's a different story.
With the Heat, that savior turned out to be LeBron James, who decided to come home and win a championship for Cleveland. And even though everyone was thrilled to have LeBron back, even those who burned his jerseys in 2010, Kyrie Irving wasn't as ecstatic. During a 2014 game against Miami, LeBron and Kyrie exchanged words on the court, with James complimenting Irving's game and telling him to keep working because he might return home one day. But when Kyrie went back to the locker room, he was furious. We don't need that. What's he talking about? We don't need that guy. Kyrie always wanted to be
true?
the guy and have his own team. And with LeBron on board, he immediately fell down the pecking order, going from Batman to Robin. And when the 2015 season started, the relationship between the two superstars was off to a rocky start. The same could be said about Kevin Love, who famously didn't fit in, which resulted in a cryptic tweet from LeBron.
So I'm trying to find. Wait, hold on. What is LeBron doing with these
Kevin
cryptic
Love,
tweaks?
who famously
I didn't
didn't
even
fit
peep
in,
this.
which
So I'm trying to find a way to fit out and just fit in, be a part of something special. Just my thoughts. Wow, that's not cryptic at all.
resulted in a cryptic tweet from LeBron. Head coach David Blatt struggled to build authority with his big three. The Cavs lacked chemistry, and after the first 39 games, they had a losing record. After a heartbreaking loss in Utah, where Irving had 0 assists, LeBron went up to Kyrie and said that he can't have another game like that again. You can damn near have just 1, 2, or 3, but you can't have 0. And I was like, all right, cool, it won't happen again. In November, after the Cavs lost by 19 to Portland, James was disgusted with Irving and Dion Waiters for jacking up shots without building any offensive rhythm. Afterwards, James said the Cavs had developed bad habits from 4 years of losing while he was in Miami.
There's a lot of bad habits. A lot of bad habits have been built up over the last couple of years. And play that style of basketball, you know, it takes a lot to get it up out of you.
It was abundantly clear which teammates he was speaking about, and Waiters was soon traded, while
Thank
Irving
God.
had to swallow a few hard pills to learn to play with James. In our beginning stages, I think we didn't want to step on each other's toes because of how special we both are, and the other pieces that we have on our team. That's a hard balance to figure out. When the media asked LeBron if he and Kyrie were friends, James didn't want to give a straight answer, but it was clear that the answer was no. People get so infatuated with the best of friends, things of that nature. First of all, I've got 3 very good friends in this league, and that's Carmelo, CP, and that's D-Wade. And after that, I have a bunch of teammates. But Kyrie is a guy I understand how important he is to this team. And the
Did
same
LeBron
with
really
Kev
say
as
this,
well.
bro?
Still, a late season turnaround pushed the Cavaliers to the 2nd seed in the East. Irving missed several games during the playoffs for a knee injury, and the Cavaliers beat writer Joe Varden revealed that James and his advisors felt Irving was being soft by sitting out games. This annoyed LeBron and LeBron's people to no end, said Varden, and LeBron was doing it in comments to the media. Furthermore, when another reporter asked Kyrie if LeBron was like a father figure for him due to his experience.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why would you ask another grown-ass man, is he like a father figure to you? That nigga set this whole shit off, bro. More than it already was, I'm guessing, because I didn't think it was this bad. And I'm looking back on it, it genuinely is this ugly, and they haven't even broken up yet. This is the beginning of the relationship. They were only together for 3 years.
So what type
4
of
years, 3,
parental
4
role
years.
has he played for you and your teammates?
He's been a great leader for us. I have one father. That's my dad, Frederick Irving.
But even though Kevin Love was out for the playoffs due to a shoulder injury, and Kyrie also
Fuck you, Kelly Olynyk.
missed games, the Cavs still made the finals, thanks to LeBron, who was by far the best player in the NBA. Kyrie got healthy enough to play in the finals against the Warriors,
There we go.
but in the overtime of Game 1, Irving fell to the floor, breaking his kneecap, and the Cavs ultimately lost in 6 games. And when the 2016 season started, the relationship between the Cavs' 2 superstars hadn't improved significantly. Kyrie was still rehabbing at the start of the season, and David Blatt completely lost the locker room by failing to form a relationship with LeBron, who simply didn't respect him. However, after Blatt was fired and replaced by Tyronn Lue, the Cavaliers finally started to look like a team. The chemistry improved, and so did the results, as Cleveland finished with the best record in the East, and their big 3 finally looked to be on the same page. During interviews, LeBron and Kyrie kept praising each other, and on the floor, they struck a perfect
That's what I'm
balance
talking about. This is what I remember.
Scoring
the
and
love, the
James knew
compassion,
that
not the
Kyrie was
hatred.
capable of winning close games, and for the first time ever, he deferred to a teammate when the game was on the line. This was never more evident than on the biggest stage of them all, in the 2016 NBA Finals,
sir.
when the Cavaliers famously fell to a 3-1 deficit against the Warriors, who set an NBA record for most wins in a season. But then in Game 5, Irving and James both scored 41, and in Game 6, LeBron forced a Game 7 with another 41-point game. However, in the deciding game, the defenses got tighter, and with the score tied at 89, neither team could put the ball in the hole for 3 minutes. But then it looked like the Warriors would break the tie, as Andre Iguodala led the 2-on-1 fast break. What followed next was the greatest chase down block in
I
the
love you,
history of
LeBron.
Out comes Iguodala, 2-on-1 to find Curry, get it back, Iguodala, puts it up!
He's the greatest, bro. He's literally the greatest. Guys, I remember watching this shit. A little more backstory. On my dad's couch when I was 10 years old back in 2016, clenching my fist, like praying to God we were going to win this game throughout the entire game. Oh my gosh, it was great.
Huge defensive play by the four-time MVP.
Let's go.
With a minute 9 to play and the score still tied, the Cavaliers called a timeout. As Ty Lue gathered the team, James emphatically pointed to Irving. With the full belief in his running mates scoring in isolation, the Cavs freed up Irving to play one-on-one against Curry, and Kyrie delivered. After a miss from Curry, LeBron confirmed the victory with a free throw.
Copyright.
The city of Cleveland could finally celebrate a championship after 52 long years.
Will this be copyright?
Everything
Stop the
seemed
music.
felt
Stop the
speed.
music. Stop with the music.
And
Thank you.
he thought I was blowing smoke up his early in the season when I said he could be the best point guard in our league and also be an MVP in our league. And I know
100%.
every single one of y'all watched that finals. Y'all saw what this guy is capable of doing. And he's only 24 years. Oh my goodness. He don't reach his prime for another 3 years. Thank you, Kyrie.
And when the 2017 season started, the Cavs continued to play well. Everyone believed that Kyrie and LeBron would finally become friends after winning a title together. But they were wrong. Irving believed that he was now on equal terms with LeBron in terms of hierarchy, especially after the finals and that legendary shot over Curry.
I can see
It
that.
bothered Kyrie that LeBron had special privileges, like being able to bring friends on a team plane, that his medical staff and trainers were allowed in the locker room.
Kyrie used to see Braun, his personal trainer, come in and wouldn't work out with the team trainer. Braun would have his own medical guy, his own.
You gotta understand, it's Braun though, bruh. Like, it's Braun. I get you hit a great shot in the game 7, but it's genuinely LeBron though, gang. He probably is the only one in the league outside of Curry. That's it. Who is allowed to do some shit like that during this time. Let's say LeBron, Curry, and Westbrook are the only 3 guys during this period of time who are allowed to do some shit like that and get away with it. And you shouldn't be saying nothing about it.
Like fitness guy that would be in the locker room. And so Kyrie kind of wasn't feeling it. All of a sudden you would see Kyrie come in with his own medical guy and his own strength conditioning guy.
One day during the season, Kyrie's father, Drederick Irving, was exiting the Cavs locker room when Randy Mims was entering. Mims, one of James's lifelong friends and an official Cavs employee, reached out his hand to give Kyrie's dad a high five. But Irving Sr. pulled his hand back and refused the gesture.
Damn.
When LeBron later asked Kyrie about the incident and if there was something wrong, Irving said his father believed they shouldn't be fraternizing with the enemy. Their teammates said that LeBron's habit of referring to Irving as the kid and his little brother was eventually viewed by Irving as subtle disrespect. During a practice in the middle of the season, Coach Tyronn Lue...
I don't think that's disrespect from LeBron. I get how he can see that, but he literally is saying you could be the best. He's trying to help. He's trying to coach you. Gang, he's older than you. He's been here more than you. He knows more. So in theory, you technically are his little brother. In a literal sense, obviously not. Come on, bro.
Who called out to his young point guard, "Kai, I want you to play a little faster." "Why?" Irving asked. "Because if we play faster, we get shots off easier. I don't need to play faster to get my shot off. I can do that anytime. I'm not talking about your shot. I'm talking about RJ and JR. "Well, that's number 23's job," Irving replied, referring to James. Throughout the whole season, Kyrie felt distant and disjointed from the team, and the Cavs finished with 51 wins, 6 fewer than the previous season. However, when the playoffs started, the Cavs proved they were still the most talented team in the East, making their 3rd straight finals against the Warriors, losing just 1 playoff game to get there. But this time around, it was different.
KD,
the Warriors had Kevin Durant, and this iteration of Golden State is often considered the best team of all time. Despite a Herculean effort from Kyrie and LeBron, who combined for 63 points in the finals, the Warriors were too strong, winning the championship in 5 games. After the finals ended, LeBron and Kyrie went their separate ways, but everyone believed they would regroup and bring the fight to the Warriors in the following season.
But who could they have gotten? I don't even know who's a free agent. Who could they have gotten for them to even bring the fight to the Warriors, like he just said? Who could they have gotten? Make sure my shit's straight. We good? Okay. Who could they have gotten, though? Seriously, to counteract KD, Steph, and Clay? And I guess you throw Draymond in there.
Not only would they not play together, they wouldn't even speak for years. Another factor in that was the Cavs' owner, Dan Gilbert, who declined to renew the contract of general manager David Griffin, sending the Cavs into free agency without the lead basketball decision-maker. Irving had a good relationship with Griffin and considered him an ally within the franchise. In mid-July, the Cavs announced that Kobe Altman was going to replace Griffin as the new GM. And at the same time, the first rumblings of LeBron and Kyrie's breakup started surfacing in the media, with the narrative that Kyrie was unhappy and that he didn't want to be LeBron's little brother anymore. Then there was a viral video of Steph Curry mocking LeBron's workout video during a wedding, with Kyrie cheering Steph on and laughing in the background.
Okay, I think that's trolling, bro. I think he's trolling. Come on, bro.
In the early days of August, Kyrie formally requested a trade from the Cavaliers, despite having 2 more years left on his contract, which left LeBron stunned. However, on August 22nd, the NBA world was shocked. Despite his trade request, very few people believed that the Cavs were going to part with their superstar point guard. But they
Well, if you know Kyrie would literally sit out. He don't give a fuck. He will genuinely sit out if he doesn't get his way.
did. Kyrie was dealt to the Boston
And I'm not saying that in a negative way towards Kyrie.
Celtics for Brooklyn's 2018 first-round pick, Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and a 2020 second-round pick. Even though Thomas was an all-star and Jay Crowder was one of the better 3-and-D wings, the trade made very little sense, as Kyrie and LeBron had an excellent on-court partnership and could have been teammates for the next decade. After the trade, social media pettiness ensued. LeBron posted a Snapchat video vibing out to Meek Mill lyrics about loyalty, and Kyrie unfollowed LBJ on Instagram.
Wow, he unfollowed? Damn, they really did hate each other. Damn, bro, what the fuck?
On August 31st, Kyrie posted a farewell video to say goodbye to Cleveland. But in that video, he didn't mention LeBron once.
I spent part of my life and my years in the NBA in such a great environment in Cleveland, and being there from the start in 2011, it now coming to an end in 2017, which is still crazy in my mind.
Several weeks later, Irving made an appearance on First Take, where he said that he didn't have the need to let LeBron know about his decision.
Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership to let them know that you wanted out?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have to? I don't think that...
See, I started playing into that role, though, bro. You check in with LeBron first before you ask for a trade, little nigga? Or you decide to up and leave your damn self, knowing you ain't let the king know. Basically what the fuck Stephen A is saying right here, bro. And Kyrie's saying, I ain't gotta check in with that little bitch-ass nigga. Fuck that nigga, man. If I didn't hit that 3 in Game 7, we ain't gonna be shit. Fuck that nigga, man.
You owe anything to another person.
That's great right there.
Out what you want to do with your life.
17-3 bet, baby.
On the other hand, LeBron was extremely disappointed.
That Kyrie wanted to be traded. I had a ton of emotions. I was wondering if something I could have did better to make him not want to be traded. Wish the kid great health. The kid wanted to do what was best for his,
I love how he's still trolling him by calling him the kid, knowing he hates that shit.
And when the 2018 season started,
of course, they're the season opener.
Cavaliers opened their season against the Celtics.
Woo! Gordon Hayward injury, anybody? Anybody remember this? It was disgusting. It was nasty. Dwayne Wade's now on the Cavs. I think D. Rose joins. It's nasty.
And everyone was eager to see how the two former teammates would act. The two superstars did acknowledge each other with a fist bump before the game, but in the first quarter, their beef was overshadowed by the horrific injury to Gordon Hayward, who broke his leg. The game was close until the end, and Kyrie had the chance to put the game into overtime with a last-second three-pointer over LeBron, but his shot missed. And after the final buzzer, James and Irving went through their handshakes and embraced each other, patting each other on the head like they were trying to comfort one another, both probably realizing that health was the most important thing after Hayward's injury. But despite the momentary truce, the beef was far from over. After a 133-99 loss to the Raptors, LeBron was seen shouting at his teammates and coaches near the Cavaliers bench. Irving saw that video on Instagram and liked it, which stirred another round of rumors about how much he disliked being James's teammate.
How does that mean dislike? What did the captions say? Are we getting any, context here? Outside of him yelling, D-Wade, no, this nigga ain't yelling at me, bro. I helped this nigga get here, gang.
A few days later, LeBron was asked about Kyrie, where he admitted he didn't want to see Irving get traded.
I felt like it was just bad for our franchise to be able just to trade away our superstar, point guard. A guy that I had been in so many battles with over the last 3 years, and obviously I wasn't part of the communications and know what exactly went on between the two sides, but I just felt like it was bad timing for our team to just get rid of our point guard.
Boston and Cleveland would meet in the Eastern Conference Finals, but without Kyrie, who suffered a season-ending injury, the Cavs would go on to win the series in 7 games, only to get swept by the Warriors in the finals. In the offseason, Irving appeared on the Hot 97 radio show, where he was asked if LeBron had reached Michael Jordan's level.
Is he better than Michael Jordan, speaking of history?
No.
LeBron left Cleveland again and signed with the Lakers as a free agent. But even on a new team, he couldn't escape the Kyrie questions. The Athletic writers asked LeBron about Kyrie's issues playing alongside him and not wanting to be stuck with a roster built for James after he departed. That's not my problem. If that's the case, that's definitely not my problem. I never felt like I didn't want to play with him. The only thing I tried to do is give him whatever I could and more. Similarly, Kyrie was still asked questions about LeBron. And when ESPN's Dave McMenamin asked about playing alongside James, Kyrie said that it was a challenge. But not only a week later, it seemed like their beef was over. Amid his own frustrations with younger teammates in Boston, namely Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, Kyrie admitted that he called LeBron and apologized for his behavior.
I had to call Bron, and tell him, I apologize for being that young player that wanted to everything at his...
His apology to LeBron wasn't well received in Boston, as he essentially threw his teammates under the bus and called them immature. But LeBron responded that he appreciated Kyrie's apology. After that, the Kyrie and LeBron beef was dormant for a while, until 2020, and Irving's appearance on a podcast with Kevin Durant. Irving said that Kevin Durant is the first teammate he's had who can hit clutch shots. James then appeared on the Road Trippin' podcast with Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye, his and Irving's former teammates on the Cavs, admitting he was hurt about Kyrie's comments.
I only cared about his well-being, both on and off the floor, and it kind of hurt me a little bit.
But
yeah, bro, it hurt all of us, dude.
Several years went by, and the beef seemed to cool off when Kyrie appeared on Brandon Marshall's I Am Athlete podcast in 2022. He talked at length about being LeBron's teammate, and once again admitted his mistakes in their relationship.
I had different plans, and Bron had different plans, and our team had different plans of what the future looked like.
I feel that.
I feel like if I was in the same maturity level I am now and understanding who I am, and I look back on that time then, we definitely would have won more championships.
In the following season, the Lakers were struggling after a Russell Westbrook fiasco, while Irving was dealing with his own issues in Brooklyn, which turned out to be an even bigger nightmare. During the 2023 trade deadline, the Lakers had the opportunity to trade for Irving, but ultimately, Kyrie went to Dallas, and LeBron admitted he was disappointed not to have Kyrie as his teammate again.
So happy and so proud and to watch him and continue his growth and whatever the case may be. And at the same time, I'm so mad. I am not his running mate anymore.
But even though their relationship wasn't the best, the two superstars finally buried the hatchet. Time heals most wounds. And this beef was just an age and maturity gap between two superstars who wanted different things. Irving was always a Kobe guy. And just like Bryant, who wanted to win without Shaq, Kyrie wanted to win without LeBron. And despite some bad blood between James and Irving, that will be forgotten. However, what will forever remain is that legendary 2016 title run.
100%.
Some of the greatest moments in NBA history.
Though, bro. I missed them together, bro. I miss what my life was during that time, bro. Yeah, the reporter, let's see what the comments said. Reporter called LeBron's Kyrie's father figure. That interview really set the whole thing in motion. How do y'all feel about that, for real? Can we agree? This is the reporter's part saying LeBron was like, yeah, genuinely. Never forgetting that maybe it's me tweet from LeBron when Kyrie, that shit, I remember that shit in 2023. It's funny how Kyrie wants to lead his own team and couldn't do that with the Celtics, then apologized to LeBron because he realized how hard it was. Ever since then, he's been in the same position he ever wanted to, been in for the Nets and Mavs, a number 2 option. Wow, he's not wrong. Who watching this? It's the Paul George trade. 13-7, LeBron insured. He got the last head tap facts, a little biscuit. 2016 finals the best. What a great time in life, guys. If you've never experienced, I just hate for people who want to get there to experience it, bro. Like, seriously. Wow. All right, guys, that's it for me, man. Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, bro. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I feel about LeBron and Kyrie, man. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep growing, bro. I love y'all boys more than anything you don't even know, bro. I love you. No one they love you. I love you. Don't say they care about you, bro, today. I care about you. God loves you more than anything, bro. Keep going, keep grinding, keep being better for yourself. If not for yourself, be better for the people around you, bro. Just keep going, bro. Just make the days count, man. That's my motto these days, and I love it, and I love you. Showtime Yada is officially signing out. See y'all boys later.